Yeah.
I don't care if I offend you. I was put here to upset you. You can cry and you can scream and you're lying in the streets. You defunded the police. Now there's no one to protect you.
Alright, here we go. First I was shredded, burst like I had a personal vendetta. Words come together like birds of a feather.
What's going on, everyone? I'm back with another video today. We're going to try out someone new again, MGK. Now, I've probably heard about 3 of his songs before in my life. Never really got into him, never really wanted to fuck with him. You know, I obviously heard, the only reason why I know who he is because obviously he had that beef with Eminem back in 2018 and he dropped that Rap Devil, which gotta give him credit for, because that was actually a half decent diss. Although Eminem did destroy him, MGK did have a good song. Rap Devil was a half decent diss. I don't think I've heard another song aimed at Eminem as good as MGK, so he's got my respect for that. And then I think I heard another 2 or 3 songs of his after that, but I never really got into him, never really listened to him. But this is a new song, MGK, Don't Let Me Go, so I thought, why not just dive in and see what he's actually like. A lot of people, I think he get shitted on quite a lot, to be honest, especially since the Eminem beef. People do take a dump on him quite a lot, which, you know, I'm not really sure why. People beef all the time, and MGK actually had a half decent diss, and you know, I can see why people shit on Benzino, because Benzino's a fucking clown, you know. But MGK, I don't think he's a clown. He just had a beef and that was it, you know. You don't, no reason to constantly shit on him, so I do feel a bit bad for him for that. But anyway, let's pull this video up, give it a listen and see what he's actually like, because I think he's got quite a few fans, even though the beef, you know, didn't work out that well for him. Still think MGK's got quite a few fans and he's still quite loved. I've never listened to him, so let's pull this one up and see if I can get into him.
Lately my thoughts eating me alive. Laid in the bed thinking maybe the hate will finally go away if I'm not alive. Wish I didn't listen, just like I wish they would understand me one time. I had a...
Alright, like, so what I've heard of MGK was some of his rap songs, but then I know he switched genres to like pop rock, and that album I think I read actually done quite well, I think. Although I know he had a beef with Slipknot as well, I think I saw somewhere. But this is definitely a different approach to what I was expecting. This is sound quite deep. And what was he saying? I'm going to run that back so I can actually remember what he's saying. But that was pretty deep.
Lately my thoughts eating me alive. Laid in the bed thinking maybe the hate will finally go away if I'm not alive.
My thoughts are just eating me alive. Laid in bed and hope they just go away. Obviously he's struggling with something. Let's see if he explains it in the song.
They go away if I'm not alive. Wish I didn't listen, just like I wish they would understand me one time. I had a breakdown and tatted my entire body except one line. Everything's just fine, but again,
I had a breakdown and tatted my entire body apart from one line. I did see a picture actually the other day of him. You know, I think again, a bit of a hateful thing. Like I said, you know, he seems to get quite a lot of hate, but someone saw a picture of him the other day and that was something like, what is MGK doing, you know, quite in a disrespectful way, because like, you know, he's tatted his entire body black or something apart from like a little bit on his chest or something like that. And that's what he said. I had a mental breakdown and I tatted my entire body, so that explains that. But you know, you got to have a mental breakdown if you're going to tat your entire body like that. I mean, there was nothing. The tattoo was like nothing. You know, just ink.
There I go slipping again, I'm acting different again. I see my family's reflection every time I look in the cup and I sip it again. After the sins, tell me after all the sins, will I be mentioned again? Why do I care? If in the end it's just me and God, like I'm Christian again. Before my dad left this earth, he made sure I took on every quality I didn't want. I was supposed to die at birth, gave me a chance and I fucked it up, give me another one. I've been running from secrets I hid as a kid and I never confronted them. I just called mom, said I forgive her for not being there when I needed one. I'm coming.
All the secrets I had and I didn't address them. Then he said something like about my mum, and I called her. Run that back. Has he got a problem with his mum? I take it. Let's listen to that again.
I just called mom, said I forgive her for not being there when I needed one.
Yeah, I called mum and said I forgive her for her not being there when I needed one. So obviously she was not a great mum. She wasn't there when he needed her. I don't know what that was all about, but obviously she wasn't there. So, but he forgive her anyway.
I'm coming back, just let me go. I'm coming back, just let me go, yeah. I'm coming back, just let me go. I'm coming back, don't let me go. Who am I when the music stops? And the character that I've been playing is really just broken and fucking lost. I swear I've been telling you over and over again in all of these songs, but they don't hear nothing I'm writing cause they're too busy trying to write me off. And they go on and on and on.
I've been telling, I think I got this right. He's been telling you all his pain in his songs when he's been writing, but you just want to write him off. You don't listen to what he's writing and singing. You just write him off because, like I said, people want to hate on MGK. I don't know why. Like I said, I've never really listened to him. I never gave him a chance, but people do hate on this man.
Because if we just sat and talked, you'd see that it's just hard for me to be vulnerable because I blocked it off. I got trust issues. Growing up, no one was there to hear what I thought. My heart was broken like my ribs as a kid when me and my father fought. Yeah, I'm medicated.
My heart is broken like my ribs when me and my father fought. So what, his dad used to beat him when he was a little kid and broke his ribs or something? He's definitely obviously been going through some issues, hasn't he? Because this song is pretty deep so far. Run it back.
Me and my father fought. Yeah, I'm medicating with something that I cannot pronounce, but it's what the doctor gave me. Rehab patient with a pen and some paper. The psychiatrist keeps evaluating. How can I live with the fact that my hand wasn't on her stomach when we lost the baby? I don't got no one to turn to because everyone's dead in my life that was trying to.
Run it back.
And wasn't on her stomach when we lost the baby. I don't got no one to turn to.
My hand's on her stomach when we lost the baby. Shit. So, if anyone watching this is an MGK fan, please let me know in the comment section. Did he lose a baby or something? What was that about? Has he lost a baby? And when and with who? You know, I don't know. You know, so please catch me up so I can understand that a bit better. I mean, that's tough. I mean, I wouldn't wish that on anyone.
Was dead in my life that was trying to raise me. Searching for someone to tell me who I really am. I don't know when I look in the mirror. Constantly dreading the day that the audience might not be screaming for me anymore. Feeling dying alone and not leaving anything behind is my biggest fear. Kiss the person that I love as if I'm never coming back after I leave out the door. I'm coming back.
Kiss the person I love after I leave out the door like I'm never coming back. Because he's definitely going through shit. He's got depression, and I think, let me know if I am correct on this, but hasn't he had like suicidal thoughts before? I swear one of, like I said, I've heard about 3 songs of his, and I swear one of them he said something about wanting to kill himself or something like that. I can't quite remember. That it was quite, like I said, I heard him after the Eminem diss. You know, I thought, who's MGK, who the fuck is this? And I checked out 3 or 4 of his songs and they sounded alright, but again, I just never really dove into them. But yeah, I'm pretty certain he said something about suicidal thoughts, and it sounds like he's still in this depression and still you know, sound like he might not want to come back anymore.
Let me go. I'm coming back, just let me go, yeah. I'm coming back, just let me go. I'm coming back, don't let me go. I'm I'm coming.
He changed it. He keeps saying, I'm coming back, let me go. Then he wrote the last one, he said, I'm coming back, don't let me go. Put a spin on it.
Just let me go. I'm coming back, just let me go, yeah. I'm coming back, just let me go. I'm coming back, don't let me go.
Alright. That wasn't really what I was expecting, but that was deep and meaningful. I can think I feel his pain a little bit. That was definitely a meaningful song, and even the video, you can tell that was meaningful because it's like low budget. I mean, it's not low budget because he's not got the money. He made it low budget, I believe, because he don't want to make the video too big that you don't see the message in it, what he's actually trying to get across. It was a very simple video and just him literally just standing there singing, so you hear exactly what he's saying. He's not focusing on the video too much, it's focusing on him and feeling his pain. I think that was the general idea of that video. But that was, I mean, he's got quite a good voice and he could sing a little bit. Never really got into him, but yeah, and this song is not exactly a song I'm going to replay a lot, but it had a great message. And you know, if you got some MGK fans here, please let me know if you think he's really good. If you want me to dive into him, I'm quite happy to actually dive into him and give him a little listen, because even though I've never listened to him, this song was not really my cup of tea. Rap Devil was actually really good, and I can always appreciate an artist that mix it up. Like, you know, this track was a bit of a singing track and he can rap, then he went to pop rock, and I can appreciate someone who can switch it up a little bit and just show the talent off in different sort of areas. So I'm happy to dive into a little bit of MGK and see if I can become a fan, because I've never listened to him. So let me know in the comment section if you want me to dive into MGK and listen to some of his songs, and let me know what songs to do. But if you like this song, give it a like. Please subscribe to the channel. Let me know what songs to do, whether it's MGK or someone else. I will jump on them and, you know, let me know about MGK. We can dive into him as well.